Victor Ortiz scored 2025-26. Brockton box of basketball tonight. Leo Genetasio along with Orlando Galveo. Tonight the Boxers coming in at 4-2, taking on their longtime Big Three rival, the Durfee Hilltoppers at 2-4. Orlando, two teams, we're talking about 14 state championships between them, but the last ones for both 1985 and 1989. What do you expect tonight in this ball game?
Well, Brockton comes into this game at 4-2, and after 2 years of without a playoff appearance, it looks like they're starting to take that corner, Leo, and this team looks like they can maybe not compete for a state championship, but definitely get into the playoffs. With that being said, Brockton enters this game as a big-time favorite. What people are saying, but you can bet. I will tell you this, Durfee will come out and play tough because rivalry games always bring out the best.
So again, the Boxers come in at 4-2. The Hilltoppers come in at 2-4. Durfee has had, again, 2 wins. They have beaten Dartmouth and Westport with 4 losses to Bridgewater Raynham, Southeastern, Somerset Berkeley, and a close game with Taunton the other night. And you were talking to the head coach before this game, Orlando. The head coach, Joe DeCruz, they've been missing some players.
Yeah, Joe DeCruz, I was saying, I looked at some of these scores and I was kind of surprised. And then he said things that made sense to me now. They've been without 4 starters, especially in that Skip Karen tournament. They lost to Southeastern, but they were, again, playing without their better players. And Matthew Sherry out, Lamar Perry out, Sir Morales out. So a lot of injuries for the Durfee Hilltoppers. And as you can see why, they've been struggling. And they are starting to get some players back. And as you can see, it was a close last game. They played Taunton to a 2-point loss, but they started to get the players back. And again, it's been a struggle from the start of the season.
Of course, the Hilltoppers, long-time state power. Again, 9 state championships. The last one with Michael Herron, one of the better basketball players in Massachusetts. Of course, his younger brother Christopher was a Durfee star in the early 90s, was unable to beat Brockton and New Bedford in the tournament, but one of the better basketball players the area has produced. So the Boxers come in tonight at 4-2 with a win their last game against Marshfield after me and you weren't here, Orlando. They went up to Malden to play the 4th-ranked team in the state, and they were handled pretty easily by Malden Catholic. And again, the Boxers lost by double digits. But let's talk about the Marshfield game. Marshfield come in here ranked. They were undefeated. And I was at the game, Orlando, and I thought it was one of the better defensive efforts from Brockton and one of the better efforts from their sophomore star, Clovis Peltrop.
Yeah, Clovis Peltrop's only a sophomore. And let me tell you something, the future's bright for Mr. Clovis Peltrop. Dropped 21 points, 10 rebounds in that particular game. And he picked up the slack because offensively the other starters wasn't up to speed, but he came to play. And even though other players have been out to a slow start, like you said, defensive effort, primarily Marcus Forts. Anytime he can give you that 3-pointer, right, Leo? But one thing we can say about Marcus Forts, he can play that deep. When you need a steal, he's going to do it for you. And he always says, hey, coach, I want the other team's best player.
Yeah, I thought he was sensational the other night defensively, Marcus Forts. And the Boxers, they are led by those 4 guards. Of course, we're talking about Marcus Forts or Cody Lambert, the seniors. But again, I've said this to you before, I think this team goes as far as junior guard Nasir Isaiah Miranda will take them.
Yeah, sensational. A transfer of Brockton resident from Avon High School, and you can see the skill set he possesses. It's a different team. We could talk about a team that might have not made the tournament to the team that could make the tournament, and primarily because of Isaiah Miranda. He fits perfectly with this team, and what he possesses is skill set. And again, he can score on anybody. He can score at any point of the court. He can drive on you. Can shoot the 3, and he is special.
So let's give you the Durfee starters tonight. Starting will be Marvin Antoine, a guard forward. He's a senior. David LaRue, a senior. A junior, Jaheim Calixte, forward center. A sophomore, Rashard Williams. And someone off the bench, the JV team, will be Travis Silvieri.
Yeah, I got to pick up the slack. Again, injuries, a lot of players out, and they're going to have to call for a JV player to try to do the work tonight and contain the Brockton boxes.
And again, let's go over that boxer starting five around tonight. Some changes to the starting five.
Yeah, you know, you got Corey Lambert and Isaiah Miranda, you got Nathan Alves, you got Aluna Jean-Baptiste, and you got Pharrell Baker. And obviously people are going to say, hey, what's going on? Where is Marcus Fords? Where is Kervin Speltrup?
So Orlando did speak to Coach before the game, Coach Manny DeBarros, and there will be some disciplinarian stuff handed out by the coach. They will not be playing, at least to start the game. And one thing you can respect from Coach DeBarros is accountability, and everyone treated the same. And if there's a team infraction, and we saw this during the football season with Coach Joseph Silva, it starts with accountability. If Coach DeBarros is going to let them get away with stuff, then you know he basically lost the team. So kudos to Coach DeBarros and the rest of his staff for holding guys, especially the better players, accountable.
Yeah, and he expects better, especially from his co-captain, right? He expects better for them. And let me tell you something. These kids, they get it. They'll learn. They know they made a mistake. And I guarantee you, after getting the snub tonight, they will learn from this, and they probably won't ever do it again. Let
me give you the box of starters, Orlando said earlier, but I just want to go over them again. That would be Cody Lambert, the senior guard, Isaiah Miranda, the junior guard, Nathan Alves, the sophomore forward, and two senior big men, Aluna Jean-Baptiste and Pharrell Baker.
Yeah, one thing I'll tell you about Aluna Jean-Baptiste, he's going to bring the intensive pressure, the defensive end. He's a great defensive player. I know you haven't heard a lot about him. He's a senior who doesn't get much time to play, but he's always, I see him out there, always rooting for his teammate to play strong. And again, tonight he gets his opportunity to shine.
So we've talked about this before. Some of the better boxer teams over the past 2 decades, teams that have won sectionals, been to the Eastern Mass Finals, those are the teams where you see the guys clapping on the bench, and when guys are taking off the court, they're not rolling their eyes and going to sulk at the end of the bench. And it seems like Coach DeBarros has a club this year, Orlando, that is supporting each other. You don't see a lot of attitude. And the Boxers, after being unranked to start the season, have been as high as number 11 with some good wins over Marshfield and, of course, over Holland Prep, the former Burke.
Yeah, ranked in the Globe, ranked in the Herald, ranked in the Enterprise. So you're starting to see the notoriety. People starting to take notice about the Brockton Boxers. But tough loss, like you said, against Malden Catholic. I was at that game personally. I felt like Brockton was in that game for 3 quarters, and it kind of got unraveled with 6 minutes left. But make no mistake, Leo, they can certainly play with the big boys this year.
Well, I think they've already proven that by beating Holland Prep here.
Yes, sir.
Burke, one of the better teams in Massachusetts, and of course Malden Catholic, one of the favorites to win Division I this year. And there's always excitement around the city when Brockton's good in basketball. So when the Boxers, you know, when they're playing solid, fundamental basketball, and they're athletic, and just, you know, showing overall toughness, it just brings an air of excitement to the community. Brockton always has a good crowd for basketball, but even better when they're good.
Yeah, you see Durfee standing at 2-4, but the crowd is filing in today. Looks like we're going to have a good crowd tonight. And again, it's example to what you said. When the good teams come out, I'm not saying we're bandwagon fans, but they want to see good basketball, and who doesn't, right?
So again, this is Leo Genitaccio, Orlando Galveo, and Curtis Reese on the production. Brockton Boxer Basketball. You can catch us on the Brockton channels, of course. And this is the 2025-26 Brockton Boxer. So we're going to be back with you for opening tip-off in the next minute.
Also, coach is going to ask you to stay standing down at either end of the court and behind the benches. We have plenty of room up the bleachers for you, so please help out and find yourself a seat. I greatly appreciate that. like to thank our sponsors for this generosity, and then our team is close to 653, another Auto Group, Everett Auto Parts, Madison Food Group, Touring Associates Real Estate, Jersey Mike's, Sign Design, Woodward Auto Print Shop, Evans Machine Company, and last but not least, Mark Oakland and Cleveland Auto Group. And now for tonight's starting lineup for the visiting Hilltoppers. Number 0, Miles Vancar. Number 2, David LaRue. Number 3, B.M.C. Number 20, Charlie. Number 3, Isaiah Miranda. Number 11, Nathan L. Number 15, Elton Baptiste. And number 20, Terrell Baker. Walking the first by Andy Barrows. Folks, I'm going to ask you to please rise if you can. Remove your hats and direct your flag and kick forward as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Back here after the national anthem, Leo Genitasi, Orlando Galveo, Curtis Reese, Brockton Channels, Brockton Boxer Basketball. We are seconds away from the Big Three opener for both teams, the Durfee Hilltoppers and the Brockton Boxers.
Yeah, you mentioned earlier, Leo, crowd, man. People are filing in here, and the excitement for the Brockton Boxers is certainly building this year.
We know Brockton gets good football crowds, even on watching the games on YouTube, several thousand. But Brockton basketball, Orlando, usually draws well, but when they're good, it's one of the better crowds in Massachusetts.
Yeah, you mentioned this earlier. How many times have you heard of Brockton not making the playoffs for 2 years
They
straight?
went maybe 75 years without going back-to-back seasons without making the tournament.
That's unbelievable.
It's nice that Coach DeBarros has a veteran club. It's not even a team full of seniors. Brockton will have a bunch of guys back next year, too. And by the looks of watching the freshman and varsity, freshman and JV game, there's some athletes underneath. So Coach DeBarros in a nice situation right now with the core group of seniors that have been here, but obviously having some good underclassmen. So it's going to be, looks like Pharrell Baker and Jaheem Calixte on the opening tip. The Boxers defending the south end of the court as Durfee will be shooting towards the north end, the traditional Brockton Boxer first half. And that is won by the Boxers. That's Isaiah Miranda, and good defense by Durfee.
Durfee in the 2-3 or 3-2 zone to start the game.
And that's going to be an outside three. Just missed. Nice offensive rebound. And able to put it back. And a nice job by number 15, Elijah Jean-Baptiste, crashing the boards. So that's David LaRue, the senior guard, top of the key. Nice move inside, and that's going to be a nice basket for Jaheim Calixte.
Calixte with a nice move with a beautiful left-handed, and Durfee starts off with an early lead.
So Durfee's going to sit in that, looks like a 2-3 zone. Calixte, pass over to Cody Lambert. Nice pass inside, and that's going to be Pharrell Baker to Lambert, pump back outside. And Baptiste goes right to the hoop. And Brockton is unable to get a shot off as Pharrell Baker had the ball inside, but good defense by the Toppers.
It certainly looked like Baker got hammered there, no call.
And that's a shot that's wide as the Boxers get the rebound. Isaiah Miranda's going to go right to the basket, and he misses the shot. So Brockton 0 for 5 early in this one as Durfee gets the offensive rebound. Outside three-pointer is good. So a quick 5-0 lead for the Hilltoppers.
Yeah, that's Rashad Williams in the baseline with a three-pointer in that. Strong stop by the Durfee Hilltoppers.
So Durfee's going to remain in that 2-3, going to make Brockton make shots. Good pass inside, and Baker has it by himself. And, you know, you'd like to see him finish that one. But nice pass inside, and Pharrell Baker will be going to the line for 2 free throws.
Yeah.
Good look by Baptiste.
Like you said, would have liked to be a three-point play, but he has the opportunity to go to the line for 2.
So Pharrell Baker with the first 2 free throws. The Brockton free throw shooting has not been great this season. So let's see how they start out tonight. The first one is no good. So I didn't want to jinx them, but it's been an issue for the Boxers this season.
Certainly has.
And Baker's second one. No good. So the Boxers are unable to get the free throws. That's why you want to make those layups. So 5-0. Brockton, 2 minutes into the game, does not have a basket. And that is a nice move right there to penetrate the lane. He dishes back out. David LaRue at the top of the key. As the Boxers look like they're playing man defense. LaRue gets the hoop. Nice dish out pass over to number 3. Pass inside. And good cutoff by Isaiah Miranda. And that's a deep 3. No good. And good play and a nice block by Pharrell Baker.
Yeah, that's the kid that was brought up from the JV team, Travis Severia, with an offensive rebound. And
you'd like to see Nathan Alf secure that rebound. So that's a pass over to LaRue. LaRue he'll dish it off to the top of the key. Back over to LaRue. Nice move, gets by Akins. Oh, that's a terrific play, but unable to make the basket.
Yeah, Brockton's fortunate there. He looked like LaRue got hammered, no call.
Isaiah Miranda's going to go right to the hoop. Good defense by Durfee. They have a little bit of a matchup zone. And that's going to be a wide open 3. No good. A nice rebound. And a putback by Jean Baptiste.
Baptiste getting his opportunity, the senior, to play today. And he gets Brockton on the scoreboard. Good rebound and putback.
Oh, deep 3 is no good. And the rebound by Pharrell Baker. As Isaiah Miranda, he's going to go right to the hoop and score it with a chance at a 3-point play.
And Isaiah Miranda, you heard about us talking about him earlier. He saw what he could do there. Has a chance for a 3-point play.
So the Boxers with a chance to tie this one up quickly, as we'll see Pharrell Baker go out, and number 14 will be coming in for Boxers, and that's Jaden Holmes-Fox, the junior. As you see that terrific move and the finish by the junior guard.
Yeah, able to hang in the air and take the bump and put it off the glass.
That's been his strength this season, getting to the hoop.
Great move.
He's been difficult for just about any team one-on-one to defend. So the chances, the Boxers have already missed their first 2 free throws, as Miranda with a chance to tie this game up. We're at 5 minutes and 1 second of the first quarter, with the Hilltoppers leading 5-4. And the attempt is good. No good. I apologize. So the Boxers 0 for 3 at the line.
Can't start off that like that from the foul line, I'll tell you that.
So David LaRue, he's going to get the ball over to Sir Morales as the Boxers playing man. Morales intercepted, a nice play by Isaiah Miranda. And he's going to go right to the basket, and he finishes for the basket.
Isaiah Miranda with the steal and takes it the length of the court for 2, and Brockton takes their first lead.
So there's Sir Morales, top of the key. Christopher Prenda. Calixte dribbles, tries to get to the lane, dishes it back out. Good defense by Cody Lambert. And that's a strong move and a take. A nice play, just can't finish. But nice job by Cody Lambert to box out right there as the Boxers have the ball. Baptiste over to Cody Lambert. Cody's going to fire it. No good. A nice job of rebounding by the Boxers. Yeah, he should have just took that one back out. So, Brockton got the offensive rebound, and nice play by Ballou going to the hoop. And there's going to be an Isaiah Miranda. He's moving fast. Dishes it back over. Lambert's three is good!
Cody Lambert, first 3-pointer of the night, and Brockton extends the lead to 9-5 on a quick 5-0 run.
So, Christopher Prender, top of the key. The Boxers playing man defense. Cody Lambert's going to pick him up. And it's a deep three. Good!
Yeah, nice response there.
Sir Morales, the sophomore.
How about a name like that? Sir Morales with an answer from long range.
Here's a deep three. And that's no good. Nice rebound by Baptiste. And that's going to be a tie-up. And a nice offensive rebound by Baptiste, and the Boxers will. Oh, they don't. I thought they had the alternate possession.
Call the jump ball, and now Durfee has possession there.
So the Hilltoppers down by 1, 3 minutes, 11 seconds of the first quarter. Leo Genitaccio along with Orlando Galveo, of course, Curtis Reese on the production. You can catch us on Brockton Channels, Brockton Community Access. Nice move, and that's going to be a dish off to number 12, Sir Morales. Sir Morales passes off to Calixte. He goes to the hoop strong, cut off by the Boxers. And there's a little float, and that is, just in and out. Nice job by Durfee to crash the boards, but Isaiah Miranda's going to be able to get the ball. He's going to go right to the hoop, and good defense by Durfee.
Yeah, looking like he got hammered there, no call.
And good pass. They just missed the layup. That was a nice dish by the Hilltoppers, and Sir Morales just unable to finish it. As Durfee down by 1, the Boxers have the ball. They look like they're going to try to slow it down a bit. Pass inside to Holmes Fox, and that's just another turnover by the Boxers, and we're a little sluggish tonight. As the turnover gives the ball back to Durfee.
Yeah, Durfee in that 3-2 that's giving Brockton problems early.
Nice move by Rashad Williams, the dish off, and they are just able to finish the people, and he's got to have his head up. There's a man wide open right there. So the foul will give the Boxers the ball. That's the third on Durfee. The Brockton yet to have a foul as the Boxers up by 1. As Durfee looks up and in that mashup zone. Cody Lambert, he gets to the hoop. Nice move. Dishes the ball back off, and it's another turnover by the Boxers. And it's been a sloppy start so far to this one. Missed free throws and turnovers, not what Manny DeBarros had in mind after the fine game against Marshfield. So that's going to be Christopher Prender. David LaRue, the point guard. Nice move, goes right to the hoop. Dishes it back out to Calixte. The deep three, and rebound by Miranda. Miranda, Brockton's got numbers. He passes over to Lambert. Lambert's three-pointer is no good.
Yeah, got a good look, just couldn't hit it.
Yeah, got it. Yeah, it's a good look. Didn't go down. Boxers only with 9 points into this first quarter. And a nice move by the Durfee, and they're going to go to the free throw line as that foul will be on Rashad Williams, who will get to the line, and the foul will be on Cody Miranda. As now we'll see Clervins Peltrop, the sensational sophomore, coming in for the Boxers.
Yeah, Manny says, you know what, all right.
As we'll see Africo, Peltrop, and let's see, we see Marcus Forts too. So the Boxers, 3 of their traditional starters coming into the game now. And the first one gets a nice Durfee bounce, as that will tie the game up at 9. As we will see Baptiste and looks like Holmes Fox. As the Boxers go back to that traditional starting offense. Actually, Holmes Fox will stay in as Marcus Forts will come into the game. And the second one is no good. And nice job of offensive rebound by the Hilltoppers. And Peltrop right away with the steal. So 9-9 with a minute left in the first quarter. There's Isaiah Miranda. Marcus Forbes, no good. As the Boxers really not shooting well. That's a deep three and that's going to be an air ball.
That's not a good shot by.
As Peltrop has the ball, he's going to try to go right to the rim, and he gets fouled, and that should be a travel.
Very
jump ball.
Out of control, but both sides playing out of control basketball. This first quarter has not been exciting at all, to say the least.
So that jump ball will give the ball to the Boxers on the alternate possession, as Isaiah Miranda will be inbounds of the ball. Nice pass inside.
Oh, what a block.
And it's a terrific block as Durfee moves the ball, and they missed the layup. And that's going to be Clovis Peltrop. He looks over, and Isaiah Miranda. The three is no good. Brockton just can't buy a basket for the Boxers.
Yeah, that was a good kick out by Africo. Unfortunately, Miranda couldn't knock it down.
Calixte. Back over to LaRue. LaRue dribbles to Lane. Nice spin move. And that's going to be intercepted by Holmes Fox. And he's got to be, you want him to go. He's bigger than those guys. Bring the ball straight up in the air. Don't bring the ball down to your waist. Put it over your head.
Yeah, Durfee's swarming defensively right now in Brockton. And they came here to play.
So 12 seconds. Durfee will have the last shot of the quarter. And that's going to be Christopher Prenda, defended by Isaiah Miranda. Under 6, we're at 5. He's going to try to go right to the hoop. He does. Dishes it back out. It's a long three, and it's no good. And rebound by Isaiah Miranda. So at the end of the first quarter here at Office Staff Gymnasium, Mr. Victor Ortiz court. Boxers only with 9 points. Fortunately for them, Durfee only has 9.
Yeah, unfortunately, the only thing that's been good right now to me is the smelling of that Cape Cod Cafe pizza, because that basketball in the first quarter certainly was not good, but listen, it's early, and Brockton's been out for a couple days, so.
Well, you know, we talk about this a lot. You just want to get better every game. I thought they had a lot of clean open looks. Seemed they rushed it a little bit, and a few times Orlando on offensive rebounds, with your bigger guys, you can't panic with the ball. You either got to go straight up, hold the ball up the air, or find your guards and not hold on and allow Durfee to tie you up. But like you said, it's the first quarter. Brockton's off for a few days. It's a game where they should adjust and at some point be able to get on a run against this Durfee team.
And let's make no mistake, those players out there that usually don't play for the Brockton Boxers, that could have a little something to do with it as well. So again, I'm pretty sure they've paid their penalty, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna, stop the second half with their regular lineup, and let's see what Brockton has to offer here in the second quarter.
So the Boxers were 1 of 4 from the free throw line, 1 of 6 from three-point line, and they had several turnovers. Just not good basketball, what you expect after a 4-2 start to the season. But again, early in the campaign of tonight's ball game, as Peltrop will control the ball at the top of the key with Marcus Forts.
Africo running the point for Brockton.
As Marcus Forts, that's going to be Holmes Fox, going to go right to the hoop, and he gets fouled, and that's a strong take by number 14, Jaden Holmes Fox, the junior.
Yeah.
Nice look by Marcus Forts, but that's what you want to see with your big guys going right to the hoop.
Let me tell you something. I've seen this guy in the summertime take it to the hoop and ram it on his foes. So he's capable of doing that. So he's still young, don't get a lot of action, but hopefully he can come with that here tonight.
So his first shot is true, and it's good, and will give the Boxers a 1-point lead. Again, early here in the second quarter of tonight's Big 3 matchup between longtime rivals, the Boxers of Brockton and the Hilltoppers of Durfee in Fall River, Massachusetts. His second one's good.
Nice.
So 2 nice free throws for the Boxers. They're going to pick a full court press and put a little pressure on Durfee. And there's the turnover. And that's going to be Africo. And that's a terrific move by Peltrop. I apologize, as the Boxers caused the turnover, as they're going to put some pressure on. And there's another turnover. And that's going to be Peltrop again. And he misses the layup. He gets his own rebound. Back out to Cody Lambert.
Come on, Cody.
A wide open three is not good. And the Boxers get the rebound. That's going to be again. Nice job by Holmes Fox.
Yeah, didn't have to put it down. Should have kicked it back out to Marcus, but Brockton swarming the offensive rebounds right now and applying pressure to the Hilltoppers.
So Durfee, they're going to have some issues with this Brockton full court press. as that's going to be a foul on the boxes. As David LaRue said, I'm going to take that ball up myself. The crafty point guard did a nice job right there of not panicking and allowed Durfee to control the ball. So boxes back out now, and they're going to go back to that 2-3 zone, and it's a good move by.
That's a good call. You got a little push there. Ref was right on top of it.
Jaheen Calixte, and that will be the second foul on Cody Lambert. As you see Lambert out, and we see Isaiah Miranda back into the game.
Antoine, I know you remember that, running back for the Hilltoppers.
Oh, yeah.
The football team.
Nice move, and unfortunately for the Hilltoppers, they are not able to convert. That was a nice pass, as that will be an alternate possession back to Durfee on the jump ball with 13-9 with 7 minutes left in the second quarter. Christopher Prenda, and a nice play by Miranda. Marcus Forts has a chance to go right to the hoop. He does, and he misses, and that's Jaden Holmes-Fox.
I was just talking about Jaden Holmes-Fox slamming it during the summer. There you go, put back.
Oh, that was a terrific take by Jaheen Calixte as they match it right back. There's Africo, top of the key, Marcus Forts. Africo. Holmes-Fox. Good defense by Durfee. Africo. And they get the turnover. Yeah, too much dribbling. As Durfee, Christopher Prenda is able to finish as the boxes, once again, too many turnovers. Africo, Miranda. Africo, nice pass over, and the Brockton looks like they're going to turn it over again.
It's just a bad pass. It's going to stay here, Brockton, but I don't know about that. Africo at the top of the key right now. He's not comfortable. He doesn't seem like he's comfortable. Usually he does a good job, but in this particular game, a couple of turnovers in a row, he's better than that.
So the
ball.
ball.
See the putback here by Fox.
Terrific putback by Holmes-Fox, but Durfee has responded. So Marcus Forts will inbounds the ball, and that is Africo. The junior guard, Peltrop. Oh, nice pass inside to Holmes-Fox, and a nice look, and that's an easy 2 for the boxes as they pick up that full court press again. That looked like a travel.
Clear travel.
So that's going to be a turnover. Terrific defense by Peltrop and Marcus Forts as the boxes have got themselves a 4-point lead in the basketball back as Forts, Peltrop, and Africo have made a difference when they come into this game. Africo at the top of the keys, and Isaiah Miranda. Africo. And Isaiah Miranda, the deep 3. No good. And he follows his own shot as the box is just unable to hit any sort of three-pointer tonight.
Marcus Forts coming flying, but couldn't get to corral that rebound.
David LaRue back over. Marvin's Antoine. LaRue. There's Sir Morales. Good defense cut off by Miranda. LaRue. Good job of dribbling. Good defense by the box. A terrific pass, but good defense. As Durfee was patient right there, and they're going to get to the foul line as that foul is going to be on Christopher Africo.
Yeah, good ball movement by Durfee, and the feed right into Morales, gets hammered, and has a chance to go to the line for 2.
So that will be 2 free throws for Sir Morales as the boxers lead by 4. His first one is no good. That's got to drive a coach crazy.
Yeah,
terrific pass, and
good offense, and you gotta hit the free throws.
As we see the big sophomore David Silvieri, he was impressive early. Just played the JV game, a game Brockton won in overtime, where he was a big factor in that game, and he's playing right now varsity, getting some quality minutes for Coach DeCruz. The second one's good.
Gotta respect that from that young guy.
So that will be Isaiah Miranda taking the ball up. Durfee looks like they're in a little bit of a 3-2 zone now. Little matchup zone in the middle. Miranda. Pass inside. Africo. That's a travel. So boxes are close to double-digit in turnovers already in the first half here tonight. As we're under 5 minutes, and they are up by 3. Oh, that's good. That's a dangerous pass. Nice play by Silviera, not panicking.
Turnover.
And now it's going to be a turnover by the Hilltoppers.
If you're Brockton, you stay in this pressure. Durfee's having major problems right now breaking this press.
So the Boxers get the ball back, as the guards will be Marcus Forts and Isaiah Miranda, as the Hilltoppers once again are going to stay in that little 3-2 matchup zone, as Marcus Forts will have the ball at the top of the key. And Isaiah Miranda. Forts, as the Boxers a bit patient. Forts picked up by LaRue. Nice play by Forts. And there's going to be, that's just a layup. Brockton misses. It's an easy shot.
Good move by the sophomore, though, unable to finish it.
Got to make them. LaRue, nice play inside. Unable to finish. Good rebound by the Hilltoppers. And they finish to make this a 1-point game.
Yeah, that's Kalitze with the offensive rebound, and again with a putback, and Durfee is within one.
Forts, Miranda. Miranda and Forts, top of the key. Nice move by Forts to get to the lane. The little fall away is good.
Beautiful, Marcus Forts.
Terrific move.
Dribble step, and a nice shot there by Forts to get on the scoreboard.
As the Boxers try to pick up their pressure, and a nice move inside, and they're going to get the foul, as Durfee is responding to the Boxer pressure.
Yeah, Brockton's fourth personal here in the second quarter. And again, Durfee staying in this
close.
game, you know?
So the Boxers have not shot well tonight. Fortunate to be in the lead, and that's going to be inbound. The ball is a dangerous pass, and a nice play by Sir Morales to have it. Here's David LaRue. Blasden Pereira, that's a travel. As Silvera had the ball, as the Boxers get the ball back on the turnover by the Hilltoppers, as the Boxer defense forces a turnover. So it's going to be Marcus Forts taking the ball up. The guards remain the same. Isaiah Miranda and Marcus Forts.
If you're Brockton,
Miranda gets the hoop. Deep, that's going to be a three. Nope, can't finish. Nice rebound by the Boxers. And that's going to be number 21, Darrell Rodriguez, the sophomore, on the offensive rebound.
Yeah, the sophomore getting his first, kind of like his first varsity action of the season. Just played in the JV game as well, and out there playing for the varsity right now with a good offensive rebound.
As the Boxers can't buy a bucket.
Timeout.
So we're going to get a timeout here. 3 minutes and 13 seconds of the second quarter. It's a close one. The Boxers lead 19-16, Orlando.
Yeah, if you're Brockton, man, look, you can't keep this team in this game. They're going to build some confidence, and they're coming in here struggling. But make no mistake, they got some players back, so they look better tonight. But for Brockton, a lot of turnovers.
So it's a lot of turnovers. The Brockton's made some quality passes to get some open looks. They just can't knock down any open shots.
No.
And that's not just three-pointers. They're missing bunnies near the hoop also.
Yeah, you've seen good looks, just unable to put it. You've seen Brockton did perform this act before and then able to turn
against
it up.
Everett, right, Orlando?
Yeah, in the second half. And it looks like they might have took a little page out of Everett Crimson Tide. Where Everett gave Brockton a lot of problems with their 3-2
matchup zone. Yeah.
And they're kind of doing the same thing to the Brockton right here. That's called good scout.
So again, this is longtime rivals. Big Three started in the late 80s. Two of the powerhouses of Massachusetts basketball for the past century. 14 state championships between them.
Unbelievable.
9 for Durfee, 5 for Brockton. Brockton 3 New England championships, Durfee 1. So a lot of state championship flags in both gyms.
But you know what the haters are going to say? What have you done for us lately, though?
Well,
that's the problem.
Those guys who won the state championships won't say that. So that's going to be Marcus Forts as Durfee tries to pick up the zone. And that's unfortunate that the Boxers will have that ball as they have Marcus Forts in that corner, trapped, and Marcus was able to throw the ball off the leg of one of the Durfee defenders as Isaiah Miranda will inbounds the ball. Forts, he moves it fast out of that corner, good play, back out to Miranda, and that's going to be a long three, and it's an air ball. And that's just not a quality shot by the Boxers as their shooting woes continue.
Yeah,
oh, that looks like a back court.
Yeah, it is. They're going to call a foul, though. In fairness to Rodriguez, he's hit that in the JV game. He has, he can hit that shot, but that one just a little bit off. Might be a little nervous, you know.
So the Boxers, again, 1 for 9 on three-pointers tonight. They are 1 of 5, 2 of 6 from the free throw line. I apologize, 3 of 6. So just not the shooting that Manny DeBarros envisioned before this game. The first shot by Sir Morales knocks that down to a 2-point game as Pharrell Baker comes back in as we see the sophomore head out. As Morales, the sophomore, with his second one, and it is no good. As Durfee gets the offensive rebound. That's just an effort
Alex
rebound.
got pushing it back, no call.
All effort by the Toppers right there. The long three by Sir Morales, and it's rebounded by Alves. Marcus Forts into Pharrell Baker. Over to Peltrop. Dished over there. It's a wide open three for Forts. Oh, it's not even close. So that was not a good looking 3-point attempt by the Boxers, as they are just woeful shooting tonight.
Yeah, very unfortunate, because that's great ball
Great ball movement.
And you like to see Marcus knock that down.
Good defense by Peltrop. He's going to get to the hoop, and he will finish. So good defense by the Boxers will make this a 4-point game, as their defense helps out their offense right there, as the Boxers will pick up. And that's terrific defense again by the sophomore Peltrop.
Yeah, Peltrop with a beautiful left-handed layup that time off the steal, and Brockton back to a 4-point lead with 2 minutes left.
The ball will be inbound by Prenda as the Boxers pick up full court man right now. Jaheen Calixte, he's been good tonight for the Hilltoppers. Rashad Williams. Sir Morales, top of the key, long three, no good. Rebound by Peltrop. As that's a turnover. Another one by the Boxers, didn't have to do it. And a nice move by Rashad Williams as the Boxers. Hilltoppers, nice play by Silveria as the Boxers. Pharrell Baker will have the ball. And that's going to be Peltrop. Marcus Forts. That's a travel. Yeah, it's just a travel. It's just
unforced turnovers killing Brockton right now.
Just not good basketball by the Boxers in this first half tonight. They're fortunate they're up 4, as Durfee has missed a lot of easy shots, as the effort by the Hilltop has been terrific tonight.
Yeah, this is Curvins and steal.
This is Peltrop right here using that left hand. A terrific finish by the sophomore. As the Boxers have a forgettable first half so far. Rashad goes to the hop. It's a D. What a tough shot. And there's Isaiah Miranda over to Peltrop. Peltrop. It's going to be a long three. Good. As the sophomore knocks one down. As the Boxers makes this a 7-point game. 1 minute left in the first half. As the Boxers have the biggest lead. As we'll see Christopher Prenda bring the ball up. Picked up by Marcus Forts. His defense has been good all season. Good defense by Forts right there. Quick hands by the senior. And picked off by Miranda. Miranda's going to go to the hoop. And he misses the layup. Forts on the rebound. Miranda. And he'll get to the foul line as Miranda's all effort right there. Didn't make the layup, but he followed up his own shot with the help of Marcus Forts. He'll get to the free throw line, but he'll get a chance to make this a 9-point lead for the Boxers.
Yeah, that was all Miranda right there. Great defensive effort. Again, never gave up on the ball, able to get the offensive rebound off his own shot, and now has a chance to go to the line to get Brockton their biggest lead.
So the junior guard, let's see his first one. It is good. So 1 for 2 at the line for Miranda tonight as the Boxers push it to 8. 36 seconds of the first half. And you see it right here. Terrific hands by Marcus Forts. And then the steal by Miranda. The second one is good. So the Boxers up by 9. 36 seconds left as they are going to go man-to-man here. Miranda, fast hands.
Miranda all over
Rashad Williams. That's just good defense. So that's going to be a foul call. It looked like a little bit of body right there by Miranda, and that's going to give the Toppers the 1-and-1. Oh, actually, they're going to go for 2 free throws right now. They're in the 7th foul, as I don't think Manny DeBarros wanted that. He didn't want Durfee getting any free ones before the end of the first half.
I don't necessarily agree with that call. I felt like he was playing great defense. Now you reward Williams with 2 shots.
First one's good, and that will cut it to 8, as the Boxers will be able to get the last shot off if he makes this one. As Rashad Williams had himself a good first half, just a sophomore for Durfee. His second one is, it's good. So the Boxers are up by 7, and they'll have the last shot as Marcus Forts has the ball. We're under 20 seconds. The shot clock's off. Boxers should start their offense about 8 seconds, I would think. Here's Forts. They're under 12. They start to run their offense right now. Forts with the ball. Goes to the hoop. Nice move by Forts. Nice follow by Peltrop.
Yeah, off the air ball for Marcus Forts, and Peltrop able to get the rebound and finish off the Boxers and give Boxers their biggest lead of the night of 9.
So after a slow first quarter for Brockton, at the end of that last 2 minutes of that second quarter, Orlando, the Boxers picked up the defensive intensity, and we saw Clervens Peltrop come off the bench along with Isaiah Miranda, Marcus Forts, create some turnovers, and the Boxers are able to make this a 9-point game.
Yeah, Clervens Peltrop right off the bench, now the leading scorer for the Brockton Boxers with 7. And again, he gave Brockton a little energy there, up 9, and Brockton has a chance to come out now and just right off the bat put Durfee out this game in the second half.
So we'll see you guys in the third quarter again at halftime here at Off the Staff Gymnasium, Mr. Victor Ortiz Court. The Brockton Boxers 28, the Durfee Hilltoppers 19.
Brockton Community Access isn't just TV. It's your platform to share stories, create change, and make an impact. From hosting your own program to learning media production, Brockton residents have the tools to inform, inspire, and entertain. No experience needed, just your voice and your vision. Getting involved means more visibility, more connections, and more opportunities to shape Brockton's future. Join the movement. Create, collaborate, and be heard. Take the first step today. Visit Brockton Community Access and start making an impact. Here are the top 5 reasons to engage with BCA TV today. Share your stories, opinions, and creative content on a platform that targets local viewers. Access free media resources to produce high-quality content. Training programs that empower you with valuable media skills. Live access to city council meetings and public affairs programming. Inform local audiences to build stronger community connections. Tell your story. Get involved today. Brockton Community Access isn't just TV. It's your platform to share stories, create change, and make an impact. From hosting your own program to learning media production, Brockton residents have the tools to inform, inspire, and entertain. No experience needed, just your voice and your vision. Getting involved means more visibility, more connections, and more opportunities to shape Brockton's future. Join the movement. Create, collaborate, and be heard. Take the first step today. Visit Brockton Community Access and start making an impact. Here are the top 5 reasons to engage with BCA TV today. Share your stories, opinions, and creative content on a platform that targets local viewers. Access free media resources to produce high-quality content. Training programs that empower you with valuable media skills. Live access to city council meetings and public affairs programming. Inform local audiences to build stronger community connections. Tell your story. Get involved today.
I can't hear her.
So back here at Arthur Staff Gymnasium, Victor Ortiz caught the boxes with a 28-19 lead. We're joined here at halftime. If everyone saw before the game, the boxes come out, new sweatsuits on. They were sponsored by Top Tier, last sponsor, Ollie Spears. Ollie, we got you here, longtime Brockton supporter, activist in the city. Ollie, we just want to say thank you.
Yes.
Mention your brand here.
Yes,
Let us know what's going on.
So basically, I'm here. I got a call from one of the parents saying that the varsity boys team needs a uniform. They need something, a warm-up suit when they go to away games. So, I with Total Mortgage, I talked to my boss, George DeSanto, and said, hey, look, let's go with Top Tier. My guy Laz, it's his own brand, young entrepreneur here in the city. So I said, hey, Laz, what can you do? Can you design a tech suit for the boys team? He said, sign me up. So we made it happen. We was able to do it for the boys team. So I'm going to let Laz take over. But, Ollie Spears, Total Mortgage, we love Brockton. Thank you, Orlando. Thank you, my guy, Leo. You guys are amazing. Keep doing what you're doing. Go Brockton.
So I will say this, right? You can pass on to Laz.
Yes.
The first thing I saw when I saw that
They look sharp.
that looked sharp, I said, I want one of those. And
Where can they get them?
how can they get them themselves?
So we're selling them. So if you go to toptiermerch.com, that's
Spell
where
it, Joe. Spell
that's
it
my
for us.
website. TOPTIERMERCH.com. That's the website. We got it on there. Second you open up the page, it's right there. And 10% of the proceeds are going back to the team.
Oh, that's fabulous. And there's a lot of Brockton gear on there that people can buy.
So this is the first one that we're doing right now. So the track suits are the only thing that's there right now. But surely we're working on more stuff, whether it's the girls team, track team, we're still working on some stuff.
So hold on, not only you can get good merchandise, you can support the Brockton Boxers in return. That's fabulous.
So once again, that's going to be top tier, Last Fonts, Ollie Spears. Last, tell us one more time your website.
TopTierMerch.com.
And we're going to say thank you. We're going to get back to basketball. We appreciate everything you're doing.
Thank you so much.
For Brockton High, the kids in the city.
All right, thank you so much. Let's get this W.
Shout out to Last Fonts. That's truly amazing. And again, I went on the website and I
good looking uniforms.
I got to get some tonight.
Those sweatsuits were sharp before the game.
Sir, yes, sir.
So let's get back here to second half basketball. The Boxers, we're going to the south end of the hoop, south end of the gym. North end will be Durfee as the Boxers up by 9. The starting 5 will be the traditional starting 5 now, as we will see Peltrop, Africo. No, we won't see Africo. We will see Peltrop, and that's going to be Isaiah Miranda. Dish it over Cody Lambert. Fonts inside. Good move, solid move, just can't finish.
That's a great move, though, by Fox. You see his potential going to the hoop. I would like him to finish. Couldn't, but I don't mind that at all.
It's a nice pass to look inside, but once again, the Boxers just not shooting well tonight. As they pick up their full court press right away, and good defense by the Boxers.
That's going to be Brockton ball.
And that's going to be a turnover from Durfee, as Brockton's giving Durfee all sorts of problems with the full court press. As you'd like to see the Boxers start turning some of these turnovers into points. As the Boxers up by 9, but it could be a lot more. Marcus Forts. Miranda. Peltrop. Good move. As he'll get to the foul line, but the basket does not. It looked like he wanted to jam that in. But it does not fall, as Peltrop will get to the foul line, as the Boxers is going to try to get this to double digits.
Yeah, strong move by Peltrop, who's Brockton's leading scorer, by the way, with 7. Has a chance to add on to that at the line for 2.
So his first one, good. So 29-19, right under 8 minutes of the third quarter at Staff Gymnasium, as the Boxers and the Hilltoppers in their big 3 opener. The second one's good, as the Boxers were up by 11, and that's going to be a timeout for Joe DeCruz.
Yeah, I don't like the way the half has started. Brockton has their biggest lead of the game now at 11, and he wants to keep Durfee to keep playing hard and stay in this game.
So the Boxers, again, up by 11. Orlando, it feels like they're one big run away from they're turning this into 16 or 17.
And I think it's coming, to be quite honest. I think that run is it's loading right now, and Brockton is, I think, a few minutes away from putting this game to a halt.
So if the Boxers are shooting anything resembling what they did the past few games, this is obviously a bigger lead. But give credit to Durfee, because the effort's been there tonight. The Hilltoppers have played terrific defense. They've offensive rebound, but they also have not shot well.
No, they're committed turnovers as well, have not shot well from the free throw line or the field. But now this is a key point, and that's why this coach called timeout. This is a key point of the game if Durfee wants to stay in this game down 30-19.
And I was talking to Marcel a little while ago. Marcel brought up a good point. We talk about players that Brockton loses. Durfee's got 2. One that's playing at St. John's, one that's at Belmont Hill that's looking at D1. So it's not just Brockton. We talk about A.J. Bonza, number 1 pick in the draft as a Brockton guy, but never played at Brockton High. So Durfee, as Box, is going to pick up full court. As nice job by the Hilltoppers breaking it. As LaRue, he's done a nice job for Durfee tonight being the point guard. As that's going to be number 13, Rashad Williams. Good play by Silvery, just can't finish. And that's going to be a tap in.
Like Peltrop tipped that in.
By Jaheim Calixte, as Durfee's able to cut that to 9.
Friendly fire there for Brockton.
Good pass inside, and doesn't finish.
Let me tell you something, man. Jaden Holmes got potential, and again, he needs a bit of confidence. And I'm telling you, I like this kid. I think this kid, I like how Manny inserted him into lineup. I think he can do damage if he gets that confidence.
He's super athletic for a big guy. Let's see him at the foul line. He did make his first 2. His first one, good. As the Boxers have done a nice job finding their centers and wing forwards in the lane tonight. As the second one will be no good. So rebounded by Christopher Prenda as Durfee down by 10. LaRue, Box is going to be in a 2-3 zone. Looks like it's going to fall, pick up man, and they're going to go right to the hoop. Good track, and that ball's no good, but a nice rebound by Silver area. The follow, no good, and a nice rebound
They also got hammered, no call.
Isaiah Miranda's going to find Marcus Forts. Isaiah Miranda. Marcus Forts. Marcus picks up his dribble. He's going to get trapped.
Can't dribble into that.
As the boxes, lucky, I think they're going to get a foul called on Durfee, but Marcus picked up his dribble in the corner there. As Durfee was able to trap him. So that's going to be Isaiah Miranda taking the ball right at the top of the key. Miranda over to Forts. Long three. Not close. So that's going to be Pell dropped the rebound, but I think he traveled. So,
Yes, indeed, good call. And again, off the air ball. And, not good.
so the box is woeful shooting for three-point line tonight, as they've made only one. As the 10-point lead, as Brockton's going to pick up that full court press again. And they're going to look like they're going to take a trap. Good defense by Brockton. And that's going to be a turnover. Cody Lambert going to go right to the hoop. Should have went straight up with that.
Not surprised he didn't take
And that's
that.
Isaiah Miranda for three. No good. Brockton just can't buy a three-pointer. And good defense by Durfee. And that's a good move by Christopher Prenda, as the box is just unable.
That was actually Marvin's Anton with a great move there. Durfee staying in this game.
The Boxers just can't buy a three-point bucket, and their two-point shooting hasn't been much better. So the box is up by 8. Miranda going to go right to the hoop. Here's Marcus Forts, and I think it's another travel.
That's a good call. Too much steps from Miranda there, and Brockton again turns it over back to back. And,
well over 10 turnovers tonight. Shooting not good enough. I'm sure Coach DeBarrett's going to have a lot to go back in the film room after this game. But again, still up by 8. Because the defensive intensity's been there. And there's Prenda again. As the boxes. Prenda going to go to the hoop. Misses. So Maria misses. And there's a rebound to the boxes. That's going to be Marcus Forts. He should go straight up with this. And he makes the layup.
Nice transition there. Forts able to get his 4th point of the night.
As the boxers. Oh, good defense right there. And that's going to be another turnover. Forts. His defense has been really good. Cody Lambert back to Forts. Lambert. Here's Cody wide open. There's the three. No good.
Cody's been off tonight.
He hasn't been the only one. Everyone's missing their three-pointers. As Marcus Forts, once again, terrific defense by the senior.
Yeah, Forts
Shot might not be going down, but his defense has been
like always, though.
All conference tonight.
Yeah, he brings it 100% at defensive end. Sometimes offensively, he's not there in certain nights, but defensively, he's always there.
Just seems like the Boxers are rushing some of those three-pointers, Orlando. So the Boxers up by 10. We're under 5 minutes here in the third quarter. Big three opener for both teams. The 4-2 Boxers, the 2-4 Hilltoppers. Now Isaiah Miranda, Cody Lambert. Boxers got the 3 guards. Miranda's going to go right to the hoop. There's the long three. No good. Nice rebound by Peltrop. He goes up. No good.
That's a foul. No
As
call.
the Boxers cannot buy buckets. Tough pass. Nice job by Prenda getting it. Marcus Force picks him up. LaRue. The senior. Picked up by Isaiah Miranda. LaRue. Jolene Calixte. And it's a tough shot and a good rebound by the Boxers. And that's Alves. Forts had it underneath. Cody Lambert, the long three. No good. Peltrop on the rebound. And that's a good play. Got to go high up with the ball. Can't hold the ball at your waist.
Yeah, especially with LaRue, the shorter guy lurking in there. Like you said, he'll put it up.
So another turnover after a missed shot by the Boxers, as their shooting is again woeful tonight.
And they're up by 10.
So inbound for the ball, the Boxers. The defense has been good. Marcus Forts. And that's just great defense by Forts and Alves, as Joe DeCruz is going to call a timeout as Durfee's having trouble getting the ball over the half-court line. For as bad as Brockton shooting, their defense, Orlando, has been that good.
Yeah.
Putting a lot of pressure on the Hilltoppers.
It has, but like you said, Leo, an awful shoot night for the Brockton Boxers.
Orlando playing against a better team. I'm not saying anything against Durfee. Durfee struggled a little bit this year. Brockton shoots this way later on in the season. They're not winning many ball games.
Yeah, I don't feel like they'll shoot like this bad going forward either. I mean, it's just an off night. They had a couple of days off. Remember, kids are coming back from vacation, so that could play a lot into what's going on right now.
So we are at 3 minutes and 42 seconds. The Boxers lead by 10. It was a 9-point lead, 8-point lead at halftime. The Boxers are stretching out to 2. They've had many wide open looks tonight. They've had a bunch of layup looks. They've had a lot of even close 2-point shots that just haven't fallen. And Durfee on the other side, they're having trouble getting shots off because Brockton's defense has been sensational.
Yeah, if you look at Brockton too, no one has really gotten hot.
No.
You know, it's been Kerbins is the leading scorer. Most of them points have been off, putbacks. So you want to see someone get hot. Because if they do, I feel like this game can be over. But no one seems to get hot tonight. No one's getting hot. So
inbounds and the ball will be Rashad Williams. Brockton again picking up that man-to-man tough press that they've done all night. David LaRue picked up by Isaiah Miranda. Prenda, top of the key. LaRue. Marvin's Antoine. That's going to be a foul. They tripped over each other's feet, but it's definitely a foul as the Boxers commit their first one here in the third quarter. Be a side out for the Hilltoppers, and that will be LaRue and Marvin's Antoine. LaRue picked up by Miranda. Good defense by Marcus Forts. Tough pass. Good defense by Peltrop. Under 16. Nice move by LaRue. Long three. No good. Rebound by Peltrop. Brockton trying to move fast. That's Africo right to the hoop. And he's going to get it. Plus, he'll get a chance for the three-point play for Christopher Africo.
Yeah, Africo with a rebound one end goes all the way to the other end for 2 and 1. And Brockton has a chance to get their biggest lead of the game of 13 if he can hit this.
So we see Marvin's Antoine. His effort's been good tonight coming off along with Caden Martin, the senior. As Africo, the junior, we see it right here. He saw an opening right there, and I think Brockton was fortunate to get the call right there. It might have been an offensive foul, but Brockton gets the call. Africo's chance is no good. And nice job by Peltrop, and he misses the layup. So Brockton will foul as the Boxers up by 12. Brockton, once again, they had that big full court press, and they got him trapped in the corner.
That's going to be a foul, unfortunately, out of Marcus Forts.
Yeah, he didn't need to reach. They had him in the corner.
It's going to be his third.
So, what we haven't seen tonight is the other guard there, Isaiah Pereira, Orlando, 2 games in a row. And that's a nice job by the Boxers. LaRue. That's going to be a travel on Blasden Pereira, the senior. So the Boxers up by 12 in an ugly game tonight, but they're still up by 12 with a chance to stretch this one out a bit. As Isaiah Miranda, and that's going to be Christopher Africo. Durfee sits in that looks like a 3-2 zone. There's Miranda. He's going to go right to the hoop. Great move by Miranda, and he's not going to get it. Nice job by Peltrop, but good defense by Durfee. And that's just going to be a reach-in foul for the Boxers.
That's going to be his fourth, Marcus Forts, his fourth foul, and he's going to probably get a seat with that.
As we'll see Baptiste back into the game as Marcus, the effort's there, but some fouls I think he brought to have back, just reaching in situations he doesn't have to. But his defense has been one of the reasons why they're up by 12 tonight. So a side out for the Hilltoppers, Rashad Williams. And that's Shaheen Calixte. Cut off by Africo. Deep three. No good. Rebound by Africo. They got numbers. Nice pass. And that's going to be finished off by Isaiah Miranda. As the Boxers stretch this to 14, and they pick up the defensive pressure. And that's going to be Blasden Pereira. And they trap him in the corner.
Yeah, a little bit too much
Yeah,
there by
Orlando,
Hilltop. That's going to be second.
They got him trapped there. It's got to
Just
be
put your
more.
hands up.
Just put your hands up. You got to be patient. You don't need to put the body on him. They have him trapped. If Durfee's doing you a favor, dribbling over the corner and picking up the ball. So that'll be 2 free throws for Jaheim Calixte. He is a junior forward. His first one. It's a 1-and-1. Good. So the boxes over the penalty. So they're going to be 2 free throws. His first one was good. His second one, 1 minute 55 of the third quarter, is good. So Durfee cuts it back to 12 as the boxes Miranda. He's taking the ball up most of the night tonight. Durfee sits in that now. It looks like a little 2-3 matchup zone. Africo over to Peltrop. Good pass over to Baptiste, and that's good ball moving by the boxes. Finished off by the senior, and of course the terrific look by the sophomore Peltrop.
Yeah, Baptiste, who got a chance to play today, and again gets his 4th point of the night off a beautiful feed. Good job, Baptiste.
More importantly, went up strong and finished.
Yep.
So the boxes stretch it back out to 14 as Durfee will inbound under the boxer hoop. Good defense picked up by Africo. Pereira. Nice left-handed finish by Jaheim Calixte. That was a tough shot.
Brockton continues to be without, again, if we forgot to mention Isaiah Pereira is not playing tonight.
I think they miss him defensively. Baptiste and Isaiah Miranda. Baptiste. That's turnover by the boxes. I don't think Brockton wants him creating too much offense. So that's going to be a box of ball as Durfee had a layup they missed. And it's been an ugly game tonight.
Yeah, he expected
Better.
to go to the hoop. He didn't. And
now, Coach DeBarrels have a lot to talk about in the next few days before the Abington game on Friday night, because Abington will shoot a lot better than Durfee tonight. I can tell you that.
They got a big-time scorer there. And better come and play there. I expect a pack.
They shoot like this on Friday night, Orlando. They're going to lose by 10 or more. So Brockton's capable of better. They know that too. Boxes up by 12 with the ball. Christopher Africo. Going to go right to the hoop. Good move. And he doesn't finish. And the rebound.
It's going to be a foul. Good put back by
Holmes Fox.
Yep.
He's been effective underneath tonight. I'd like to see him finish some of those, but good effort by Holmes Fox to get to the foul line. As a good move by Africo getting to the hoop, but the boxes again. The shooting has not been great tonight. Holmes Fox first one. No good. Short. His second one. Good. So the boxers push it back up to 13. Under 40 seconds here in the third quarter. Big 3 opener for both clubs. LaRue.
I have to add, Williams has been very, very quiet here in the second
Morales.
half.
Deep 3. No good. And the rebound for the boxers. As they will take the, looks like they get the last shot off. Africo pulls it up. Smart move. We're under 10 seconds. Africo going to run the offense. 9. 6 seconds. Africo. Good move. Yeah, he's going to get the foul. He's a little out of control. Nice move by Africo. But he's bailed out with the foul call as the boxers will get free throws out of that.
That's when the IQ got to kick in. He made a good move. He just throws it up for alley-oop. That's an easy hoop. You got to recognize that. But he did get fouled and has a chance to get 2.
So the free throws for the junior, who's had himself a good third quarter. His first one, he banked it in.
He called it too.
He called that. So his first
we
free
see the
throw
move
is
here.
good.
Watch this. If he throws an alley-oop right there,
Yeah, it's an easy basket.
it's an easy basket.
So the second one, let's see. The first one was a bank shot. The second one, no good. So the Boxers are up by 14 at the end of the third quarter. In a game, Orlando, they're up by 8 at halftime. They pushed it to 14.
it's about finishing now. I mean, it's been an ugly game, but you are up 14. Let's get this W. Let's go back to the drawing board and get ready for Friday night. And hopefully they can hold on to this 14-point lead.
So again, the Brockton Boxers at halftime had themselves an 8-point lead. They've had several chances to push this to 15, 16. They've had it as big as 14. But the Hilltoppers have played hard tonight. They're on demand. They have played good defense. They are shooting as woeful as Brockton, as the Boxers have shot tonight as bad as we've seen them shoot all season. 1 3-pointer out of 10, many turnovers, a lot of missed shots. But defensive intensity has been there. They've caused some turnovers, and that's allowed them to be up by 14.
Absolutely. Sometimes the offense is not on point, but the defense of effort is definitely there. And that's what, look at Durfee. Talk about 27 points entering the fourth quarter. And normally teams have probably that at halftime. So the defensive effort has truly been there.
Remind you a little bit of the other game, Orlando?
Yeah, I mean, Brockton, someone had told me before, they think Brockton's team, they're better at the defensive end. And you can see why on the showing tonight.
So the Boxers come out. It's going to be Miranda, Fox, Peltrop, Africo, and it looks like Alves. No Cody Lambert, no Marcus Fort. So the Hilltoppers with a chance to cut into the lead a little bit here. It's a long 3-pointer. No good.
All underclassmen out there for Brockton.
Rebounded by Miranda. Now it's going to be Africo.
2 sophomores and 3 juniors out there for
Here's
Brockton.
Isaiah Miranda. Over to Alves. Good strong move.
That's a nice pass.
And a nice pass and a nice finish by Isaiah Miranda.
Yeah, Alves with a
Good look.
and Miranda able to finish at Brockton. 16 now.
And that's a tough shot and a rebound by Holmes Fox. He looks up, he has Alves. Alves goes to the hoop. This is a back out and a little bit out of control right there.
Yeah, kind of got caught up in the air, and luckily Brockton retains that position.
You're right, Orlando. 5 underclassmen for the Boxers out there tonight. So, right now, right there for the Boxers. Africo's going to inbounds the ball. He's got the ball in Isaiah Miranda. Isaiah Miranda looking for the pick. He's going to go right by him, and he's going to get fouled, and that's what Isaiah Miranda's done all season. When the offense is broken down a little bit, he's got the ability to get to the basket and create some offense when Brockton's not really running a ton.
Obviously, Miranda's an incredible player, but the smartness of Jaden Fox to roll to the hoop, they have to see that. Throw it up. The kid can catch it. And I would like a little bit of that because he's doing the right thing, rolling to the hoop. But, again, they're drawing fouls, so you got to respect it.
Isaiah Miranda's first one is good. As the Boxers push this to
See the
17.
replay here. Watch Fox, straight to the hoop.
Yeah, it's right there for him. You're right.
Second time.
So Miranda with a chance to make this an 18-point lead for the Boxers here in the fourth quarter. His second one is no good as the Boxers struggle at the foul line continues. So the Hilltoppers trying to move fast. Joe DeCruz's team played hard tonight. And that's a good move by.
What a hold. Good call by the ref. And again, like you mentioned, Leo, they're up to 17, and they've missed 11 free throws.
Yeah,
and they've had their one for 13 from three-point range. Unbelievable.
So inbound the ball under the hoop for the Hilltoppers. Brockton picks up the man-to-man. And that's going to be Vladimir Pereira. Jaheim Calixte. Pereira. Deep three. No good. Rebound. They got him. If they look wide, they have him. And he's going to try to go up. And if he just passed the ball to Peltrop, it was a layup.
Yeah, Peltrop knows it too. Peltrop said, pass the ball. And I know showtime, right? But
yeah,
you had Peltrop. You got to play team basketball.
You got to look up and see Peltrop open for the layup.
And if you're going to do that, you got to hit the free throws. Do you agree?
100%. I never disagree with you when it comes to basketball, Orlando. Football, maybe. Basketball, sometimes you know your stuff.
Yeah, but you have to make that pass. And Marcel likes that.
So, the first one is no good. So they give away a point right there. As we see a couple changes coming in. Number 21 is Derek Hughes, the sophomore. as Holmes Fox with his second chance right here. Seen some good things out of Holmes Fox tonight, some things to work on.
6 points tonight.
But he has some ability to be, and he misses both of them. So, you know, learning situation right there. Brockton free throws. Manny DeBarrett's going to have them shooting free throws all next week because they're free throw shooting. So when I've seen this year, Orlando's been abysmal.
A lot of young players on this Brockton team
Orlando,
as
you
well,
shoot free throws since
you
you
got to
kids.
make the free throws. You're right.
You want to be a good high school Division I team, you got to make free throws.
Absolutely.
So up by 17, Isaiah Miranda with the ball.
Look like Brockton also, along with all the things I mentioned,
Nice move by Miranda. No good.
Cody and Marcus has
Maybe 5 points between them.
So
So nice move by. That's a terrific take by Marvin's Antoine. Looked like he's running up the middle right there.
yeah, running back.
The
Right?
running back.
He's looking good tonight.
Yeah, he's had a nice game.
Good effort by him. He's played solid tonight. And unfortunately, they're down 17. Brockton will take a timeout here with 5:59 left here in the fourth quarter.
So once again, the Boxers will be in action Friday night as they take on Division IV power Abington. And this isn't like 20 years ago. Divisions mean nothing in sports now. Abington was a very good basketball program. They're a good football program. They're good in just about every sport. They will give the Boxers all they can handle on Friday night. And if Brockton comes in and plays and shoots like they do tonight from the field, the foul line, the three-point, they'll be in a tough game on Friday night.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're watching tonight too, and I know that's going to be a packed crowd there. They're going to be waiting for Brockton. They're going to come ready to play. And Leo, if you come out there and play like this, you might get blown out the gym. So be on alert. That's all I got to say.
So the Boxers are up 8 at halftime. They have a 17-point lead at this point. Again, if you're just joining in with us, the Brockton has shot woefully tonight from three-point line, from the foul line, from anything close to the hoop. Has not been one of their better outings. But, again, their defensive effort has not lacked. Starting with those senior guards, Marcus Forts, Cody Lambert, Junior and Isaiah Miranda. The effort's been there. Their wing guys have all been good defensively.
Yeah. You gotta find out what's wrong, why Pereira was not playing tonight. We forgot to mention him, but that's a big part of the Brockton team.
And he can shoot free throws.
Not here tonight. Again, another starter for Brockton not playing tonight. We don't know the reason why.
So Marvin's Antoine is good with one as Holmes Fox has the ball on the rebound.
Rebound of the night. He has 6 points and 7 rebounds.
Here's Isaiah Miranda, Cody Lambert. Cody Lambert can go right to the hoop. He does.
No man's land.
Yeah, if he's going to take that to the hoop, he's got to go up strong with that.
So Marcel did give us a report on that. Isaiah Pereira was not playing. He has a sore knee.
Yeah, he's a big miss, especially offensively, getting to the hole and making free throws. So there's Alves. He's going to go right to the hoop. Cody Lambert's going to go. And that's a nice move by Cody. And that's a good finish, and he'll have a chance to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, some might say Cody's shooting. He's not his game from that range tonight, so he takes it to the hoop, gets hammered, and has a chance for a three-point play.
And a nice look by Holmes Fox right there to find Lambert cutting underneath. And you see it right there. Lambert goes right underneath, and it's a terrific finish with the left hand, it looks like, as the Boxer shortstop will miss it. As that's a nice rebound again by Alves.
Yeah, the sophomore.
He'll dish that over to Lambert. Box is up by 18. 5 minutes, 30 seconds. Lambert with the ball. Alves. And that's a good take. And the Boxers can't buy a bucket underneath.
Yeah, you have the sophomore Rodriguez with a nice hoop, unable to finish, but I like that. Good move.
So Coach Barrow's deep into the bench right now with an 18-point lead. As Durfee, and that's Antoine. Antoine in the corner. Fine, open. Yeah, that might be an offensive foul. Nice take by, it's not even on the roster. I would assume a JV player.
It looked like the offense was generating there. And
Joe DeCruz is going deep into the bench right now, too. He's playing a lot of guys. Got himself some younger guys, inexperienced guys, and he wants to get a look at a lot of them. So Brockton will inbounds the ball. That's going to be Cody, and Isaiah Miranda will calm things down. He'll take the ball up for the Boxers. As we're under 5 minutes, the Boxers are up by 18. Lambert. No good. Nice job by Cody Lambert. And Durfee's able to get away with the loose ball. Marvin Antoine's going to try to go right to the hole, and he can't finish. And that's going to be rebounded, and the Boxers take it. And it's over to the sophomore, and that's a long three. Good!
That's Ellis. He can do that, by the way. He's been cold tonight, but finally gets one to go down.
So the Boxers make their second three-pointer tonight. You don't say that often in high school. They only 2 3-pointers for the Boxers, and that should make that 52 points now, I believe. But as Durfee's making wholesale changes, you need some of the JV guys coming into the game. Joe DeCruz making some changes right now. As Marvin Antoine be coming off, he's been solid tonight for Durfee. As the Hilltop has just been able, not one of their better shootings tonight, but the effort's been there all night by Durfee, as the Hilltop has not quit in this game.
No.
And that will be Jaheen Calixte making the shot as you see some changes to Durfee. And the Boxers also sending some younger guys in there, as it's a 20-point game for the Boxers. Under 4 minutes here at Arthur Stat Gymnasium. Leo Genatasio, Orlando Galveo, and of course, our man Curtis Reese on the production. Brought to Community Access. Again, catch us on the Brockton channels. And the second one gets the friendly Larry Bird bounce, as Durfee will make this a 19-point game.
It's been a struggle for the Hilltoppers all year, scoring points, and tonight,
yeah, but you know what? You could say the trouble. They play hard for their coach. They haven't quit all night.
Absolutely.
A lot of times in some of these games, guys quit. Durfee does not quit. I don't expect the Durfee team to quit. So now Isaiah Miranda, he's played most of the game. He's a calming influence out there for the Boxers, especially with the ball in his hands, as Durfee's going to pick up pressure. Miranda's going to go right by him. Cody Lambert going to go to the hoop. Backwards pass, Miranda. Boxers moving the ball, and that's going to be another turnover. So a little bit too much from Brockton right there. The passing was good, but again, Brockton close to 20 turnovers in this game.
You're not going to win too many games scoring 49 points with 3 minutes and 36 seconds left in the game, but Brockton's going to get away. It looks like they're going to get away with it tonight.
So the Box is up by 20, as Durfee has some of the younger guys in the game. Long three-pointer is no good. Nice offensive rebound by the big man, and he's able to finish it. And that's number 25, Caden Martin, the senior, as they cut it to 18. Marcus Forts. Good move. Yeah. I think he could have dished that one, but it's a nice move by Marcus. The big man, Caden Martin, doing a nice job.
It's kind of like, look what I found for him on the first points of the night. And again, there, unable to get it to go down, but rebounding for Durfee and a chance to go to the line for 2.
So the Box is up by 18. The first one is no good. As we see Holmes Fox back into the game, Cody Lambert will probably go out for the night. Good effort by Cody on both ends of the floor. The second one is no good. A good hustle. Yeah, the box is going to box out. And that's the little things.
These are the simple things that's going to hurt you when you play against a good team. Got to box out.
As Durfee finishes, as they cut it to 14. That's 69. Oh, that's a tough pass.
It'll be a foul. And
good effort by the Durfee, number 15. He was in the JV game. He was one of the better players on the floor. So good effort by the Hilltoppers. As Boxes, I think they'll get free throws here. As Marcus Ford will go to the foul line. Let's see if the Boxes can break 50.
Gotta just hurry up and get this kind of game over with. This is one that you just rip up, take the victory, but rip it up.
So Marcus Ford's at the free throw line.
A win's a win, right?
He's got 3 tonight, I believe, Orlando. This will be going for his 4th point. The senior. The first one.
Yeah, Marcus with 4 points tonight.
No good. Yeah. He's been struggling from the line the last few games. He's been a good free throw shooter most of his career. His second one. Yeah, not good. And it's another turnover by the Boxers. So, again, like Orlando said, let's take to rip this one up and go home. Boxers are up by 16.
And if you don't get a chance to play, you got to make your minutes.
Yeah, make them count. Long three-pointer, no good. And the rebound by Marcus Forts. Nice job by Marcus kicking that one back out. Oh, Brockton's shooting has just been woeful. So Boxers get the offensive rebound. Forts, nice move, gets to the rim, kicks it back out. Baptiste, smart move, makes a good move, gets it inside, and a terrific defensive play by the junior.
Yeah, all of him there that time with a block. Good move by Baptiste, though. He's been good tonight, man.
A lot of effort from him.
Yeah. Good for him, man.
So the Boxers looking to break that 50-point margin. Good move inside, and that's a jump ball. Can't bring the ball down low like that, or that stuff's going to happen. Pharrell Baker's going to make another appearance tonight as Durfee will get the ball back. Long, deep three-pointer. No good. Baptiste had the rebound. Marcus Forts. Dribbles, gets to it. Looked like a little bit of a foul, but they get away with it. Baptiste. Brockton's really not running any offense, just running some time off the clock. Baptiste goes to the hoop, and he'll go to the free throw line with a strong move.
Yeah, good clear off for him. Go to the hoop, get fouled, and has a chance to get his 5th and 6th point of the night.
So again, the Boxers were up by 8 at halftime. They've stretched it as much as 18. Durfee's hung around most of this game just through defensive intensity. The Hilltoppers have not shot well either, but their defense has been pretty good the entire night. Baptiste's first one. Wow, Brockton's free throw shooting Orlando is as bad as any free throws I've seen in a varsity game in a long time.
You're right, Leo. Go to the free throw line and practice.
You better practice all week. His second one. Not even close. So Baker backs it out to Baptiste. As the Boxers are probably shooting under 40% from the free throw line. Baker puts that ball on the ground. He's got to stay. Goes in, and he's blocked. So we're at 1:17. Brockton hasn't scored a point in 3 minutes. Durfee moving the ball fast. Nice move inside. Number 4 with the shot, and it's no good. And there's going to be number 21. Is he going to try to? Oh, it's a nice finish.
And the sophomore Rodriguez with his first points of the night. He goes down the court smiling.
Little George Gerving underneath. It's going to be a long, good move inside. And then I think that will be Brockton basketball. So the Boxers up by 18. We're under 50 seconds. Again, our next home game won't be till next week, but Abington on Friday night, if you want to make it down there, the Boxers will appreciate your support.
Yeah, go early.
Abington will fill. They would love to beat Brockton in basketball. Marcus Forts, good move, gets to the hoop. And it looked like he was fouled, but no call.
Ain't going to get that right now with 36 seconds left. I'm pretty sure after what the ref has seen, they want to get out of here too.
So the Boxers up by 18. They've held Durfee to 33 points. That's a testament to their defense, which has been terrific tonight the entire game. If Brockton shoot even what they usually average, they would have about 70 points. But, just one of them nights, like you said.
1 for 14 from three-pointer? Wow.
I think they got 2 now. I think Alves hit the second one.
Okay, you're right.
And they're shooting probably under 40% from the foul. I would say under 30% from twos, under 10 from threes, and
how to miss free throws too.
Just a poor offensive night from the Boxers. Baker's first shot's good. So
he gets his first points of the night. Good for him.
The senior will get his first point of the night as the Boxers look to go up by 20. His second one is no good. As the ball will go over to Durfee. So this should be hopefully the last possession of the game. Durfee with the ball. Nice pass. Looked like a travel, but no call. There's the boxes. Defense is pretty good. And Marcus Forts with the ball. Over to Holmes Fox, and he does not finish. As this will wrap it up. And the last three is good. So, thankfully, this game ends. Brockton's going to finish one up 52-36. A game of Orlando, we come in, and you thought Brockton would win this one. Well, they won it. The defense was there. Offensively, not one of their better games.
A win is a win, but make no mistakes. This is not good tonight. Brockton gets away with a 16-point lead. I'm pretty sure Coach DeBarros is going to go back to the drawing board, and they're going to have a tough practice tomorrow because what we saw tonight was not good
Orlando,
basketball.
a lot of that stuff's mental mistakes too, making layups and foul shots, and some of the foul shots are not even close.
Right.
They're banks, they're the side of the rim. Some of the three-pointers, some of the turnovers. These are kids that have played varsity for a few years. A lot of the stuff's mental stuff that I'm sure Coach DeBarros is going to talk about in practice.
Yeah, bottom line, we're still early in the season, but it's getting close to like halfway point where you should.
You want to be getting better every game.
You know, 5-2.
You'll take it.
You'll take it, but again, what we saw tonight needs bigger improvement, better effort, and man.
The one thing that we will say, and we've said this since the Burke game, the defense has been terrific. And it's just not the guards. Their wingmen have played good defense. They put a lot of pressure on teams, but you made a significant point earlier when you said if you don't improve protecting the basketball and shooting better, you're not going to beat good basketball teams. You're just not.
Because good teams.
They're going to finish.
Yeah.
They're going to hit free throws. They're gonna make 35, 40% of their three-pointers, and they're gonna shoot about 50% underneath the rim. Brockton was less than 30% in all of them today.
Yeah, it's credit to Durfee. They played hard, but make no mistake, the teams you're gonna play ahead offensively way better than what you're gonna see tonight. So how are you gonna respond to that? So hopefully, again, Brockton it goes back to the drawing board, cleans things up, and get ready for Friday at Abbott's.
So we're going to wrap it up here tonight at Office Staff Gymnasium. Mr. Victor Ortiz Court, Leo Genitacio, Orlando Galveo. Let's not forget Curtis Reese on the production. Brockton Community Actions. You can catch us on the Brockton channels. The final score tonight, Brockton 50.